Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Thank you. Now enjoy the show. Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of RAERAEs Review, where we, you know who we is, me and Psychic ELB, better known as Aaron, will be discussing Drag Race Season 17, Episode 9. Everyone, welcome, Aaron.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me.
Of course, yes, Drag Race. We're moving right along, child. We halfway there. I think we'll get a full 20 episodes, I think. I mean, I don't know. It's a lot of ladies left. I mean,
there are. Yep.
Woo, well, y'all. My girl. We'll get to it when we get to it, child. Now, this episode, we were introduced, and it went pretty quick. We didn't have a whole lot of this or that and fanfare. They got right into the challenge and pretty much ended the episode. Maybe they rushing too, child. But they went right in, and we're going to have a special guest, world-renowned fashion designer, who we will be looking at styles from their previous runways. Here's one called Punk Grunge Flappers. Betsey's Prom, you probably know who it is by now. And PRENUP, of course, Betsey Johnson. And she's 82, y'all. Still doing it. Can you imagine being 82 and still working?
Yeah, I mean... She does still seem like she's having fun, though. And I hope that if, I'm blessed to make it to her age, I hope I'm having fun, too.
Me, too. What's that word? Ditto.
Yeah.
Ditto. As you can see, they are most beloved by each other. They've come a long way in both of their careers. They have met many times, and they are great friends. I love their union, the way they embraced each other. And let's see the fashions. Let's just go right into it the way they did in this episode. It was real quick. We may be real quick today, y'all. I mean, I'm just saying. Here's Rue looking fabulous in her peekaboo.
Yeah. I mean, she was like, y'all are going to see it.
And we saw it.
Yep.
And of course, the three fabulous judges, Michelle Visage. And if you see her baby hair, girl, a little swoop, that's cute. Then got Carson Kressley. I love that. Was that zebra?
Yeah,
I love a good zebra. Ooh, I love a good zebra. Next to houndstooth, of course. What was you gonna say, babe?
Nope. I agree. It's zebra.
And of course, Betsey Johnson. Polka dots rule. Now, like I said, we had the first group of people. Of course, they were grouped together. So we had Susie Toot, Lydia B. Collins for the Punk Grunge Flappers. And here we go. Jules Sparkles led them off, looking great, as she always do. She is a great designer. She really is. I didn't get it at first, but towards the end, I understood after hearing Betsey's critique. She almost jumped off the stage after seeing Jules Sparkles.
I did, this to me was a great 90s outfit. It worked. I thought as far as like the theme, she was definitely the best of them. And I thought she did, with the way she made the fur multicolored, it totally worked. Good for
Yes,
her. Yeah,
yes.
no, she pulled this off well. I would have liked maybe a little bit bigger hair. I get why she did it the way she did it, but
Mhm.
anyway, nitpicking. This was a great outfit. Good for you, Jules.
And here a little fur runner-up with Lydia Butthole Collins coming through.
Uh,
It was similar, but definitely
mhm.
different.
Well,
Definitely.
I was looking close up, like the actual dress itself doesn't lay well. And like, I
Yeah,
know she's an oddball and I respect it. I just agree with the most common critique is that a lot of her stuff needs some editing. I thought these arms and the cattails and all of that part was cool and it worked. But the rest of it just didn't.
true. I thought that body part should have been
Yeah.
just a little more suited to her body, just like Betsey said. It was
Mhm.
too loose. It looked ill-fitting.
Yeah,
It
I
really
agree.
did.
Yeah,
And it
there's just
wasn't ruched, or anything to
right.
make it appear as it just looked ill-fitting, so.
There's a level of refinement that Lydia needs to put into her drag to make her designs like super cool. Like I get it. I respect her point of view. I get where she's going. I think she's a
Mhm.
beautiful mug, as they say. But I think a little refinement on the technique and the editing choice of her drag, and she's going to
Right.
be one of those really cool alternative queens.
And I wanted to point out to the picture on the left, as you can see, there's a dip in the middle where everything is more kind of pulled together. So it was just
Yeah.
ill-fitting. It wasn't going to work. It just wasn't.
No.
Next, we got the theater kid, Susie Toots.
Or as they call her, Susan Tooth. Yeah. Yeah, like when she's being a jerk or something different, the Suzanne Tooth or whatever.
That's funny.
Yeah, I hate this wig.
I just noticed those knee high things. No.
This was okay. She's made way worse. I still think she should have gone home for that damn Amelia Earhart look that she
Yes,
made. It was so bad. She
it
deserved to be in the
was.
bottom. She needed to lip sync for her life. This is not that bad. It's okay.
Well, next we got the Betsey's Prom. So this is with Corey King. Who else? Anya Nerve and Lana Geray. What's her name? Rue joked it was a black prom.
Right? Yeah.
And this is who I rooted for in the beginning. And like I mentioned last few episodes, I regret it because
Yeah.
I mean, Corey girl. Corey. Listen, just listen. This is proof the body really does not make the outfit if the outfit is not made correctly.
And if you're gonna rely on the body, don't have your breastplate showing. Like, don't have the side flap hanging out.
Not the
Like,
side flap, Jesus.
the side flap, Jesus, take the wheel. Like, no, don't
No.
even look at that. Look at that. Like, you're not even camouflaging your breastplate. This to me, literally, she looks like amateur night where you win 3 free drink tickets and $65. I am not kidding. This is not what you wear on Drag Race. You don't have your breastplate hanging out like this. You hide the seams. This is ultimately the art of feminine illusion. And either you're gonna go the one route where you're like lingerie, where you refuse to pad and you play with that like model body,
Yeah.
or you hide your titty bib.
And when you have that halter coming around your neck, you don't want to leave it as the pulled piece that's underneath the garment. You want to keep that covered up because it just that white is tacky if you think
Right?
that's no issue. You should be all pink.
Every
It should be
choice was
all pink.
tacky. The necklace you chose to hide the neck bib, although you didn't hide the sides. Again, there's no hem on the bottom of the dress. Just every choice you made for this was just the hair is terrible.
I'm just about to say the hair. That's why I put it up.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
just so disappointed. It was just from head to toe. Oh Lord Jesus.
You
Well, I
know
gotta
that's like Lisa cut you
oh,
head to toe.
it was just
No,
yeah.
and I'm sorry. And Rue specifically
Mm-mm.
said to Corey, "Don't do the same thing." Corey, you got the note from Rue. You've done the same look. Don't come out here in some hoochie dress.
And don't ever name yourself Corey
Oh,
RuPaul Charles King ever
yeah,
again. I'm gonna have to scold you, niece.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to scold you.
You got yourself sent home.
She sure did, because this right here was even if it was longer, maybe she
Agreed. No, if it
if it
is, if
was yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, no, I jumped on you. If it, like you said, if she had stuck with a ball gown, if she had
Mm-hmm.
stuck with a long dress with like a
A
attached,
train.
thank
Mm-hmm.
you,
Mm-hmm.
that's exactly all of these things. I still would have been harping on the breastplate and the tacky ass straps, but if you had not hacked off the garment and left it to be an ill-fitting piece of cloth like this, then maybe Lana could have gone there instead of you. But
I
you,
was just thinking that.
yeah, I
We're
agree.
gonna
And
see her in a minute, y'all.
yeah, because it wasn't much better at all. But this was so bad, Lana squeaked by.
This, if like you said, if it was longer, maybe the hem wouldn't have been caught because it would have just been dragging on the floor. Cover up that white elastic, holding up her top heavy, and just cover it up with the fabric so that it's not so noticeable as the strap underneath the garment, like a long flowing. Even with the gaudy jewelry, she could have got away with it, like you said. And Lana would have been at the. Well, we're gonna get to that, but yeah. Speaking of, we're gonna get to Anya Nerve, looking cute in pink. They all did pink, baby. Anya Nerve, child. She look cute. She has some missteps, but
Yeah,
but she was cute for the most part.
I didn't think this was as bad as they thought it was. I actually would have put Lana in her place instead of Anya. I agree the bows were dumb. Like the one in the smallest one in the middle versus the other two. But like I didn't think this was the worst one. This kind of reminded me of like Pretty in Pink, where she has that ugly prom dress where it's supposed to be like designer and artsy and stuff.
Right.
But anyway, I mean, yeah, this wasn't good, but this wasn't to me like this wasn't the other worst one.
I would have thought they would have gotten on the fact that all the bowls were different. Some were slouching, some was up and kind of perky versus the thighs, because all three of them are doing something different.
She probably should have, if she could have, made a bunch of smaller bows and like put them on all over the dress. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something better than Lana did, like
Yeah.
something girl.
Yep.
But she sold it. I think
Yeah.
she called her mom while she was resting in between workroom, because she's looking totally different. She's selling it more like Anya does. She's not up there looking like I'm scared they're gonna send me home.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't look too close, this is a better silhouette than Anya presented. Like that bow in the back is much cuter than Anya's situation. But like, I mean, if you look at it, if you look at the titties, you start looking at it, you're like, this is not much better.
Look at this one. Now look
Yep.
at this one.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, this was clearly like some choices were made because of storyline,
Mm,
which is fine. Because honestly, in certain ways, you can almost say that Lydia's wasn't worse than these. I mean, she had more construction going on, but
right, right.
uh but at this point, like I'm still not unsatisfied with how it played out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Well,
Because
next we got the, go ahead.
I was just like, because Corey just was like obviously bad.
Girl.
Yeah.
Rolling my eyes as you talk.
I know.
Well, we
But
got
it
the
was like
prenup section, y'all. Prenup, if the tangent. If you got $5, get your prenup because you have to give away 4.5.
And if you're being asked to sign one, ladies, make sure there are terms you agree to.
And make sure that you're protected. So in case your significant other messes up, make sure that they have to answer for their consequences and not just you. If it reads, make sure it's an equal reading on both sides. So they'll lose out if they do something they ain't supposed to do. And if your significant other is expecting you to lose out for whatever the reason, make sure that your significant other is losing out also for whatever the reason. Just saying, you want that equal opportunity. Even though the government may not be offering it, we still got EEO. Because I got one. Thank the Lord. Anyway, enough about me. Prenup. Get your prenup, y'all. Get your prenup. All right. RAERAES. Of course, we love her styles. Looking like somebody that passed on the glory. What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, this was beautiful. It was kind of in the vein of Betsey Johnson, but I think it was more in the vein of RAERAES. That's why I didn't say winner.
Yeah, she did say it was going to be a mashup between her and Betsey's.
Yeah, she did say 70 her, 30 Betsey, and then lie to Betsey's face and say 50-50. I totally noticed that. And it does look like 70-30, 70 RAERAES. This is amazing. She's an amazing designer. It's undeniable. I think that's maybe one of the critiques why I didn't think she deserved to win, because I think she could have pushed it to be a little bit more Betsey and less RAERAES. And then I would say you deserve to win the challenge because you stretched your own ability more and showed us something. You know what I mean? But it's obviously very good because she's an amazing designer and executor of her vision.
Wonderful. RAERAES. Yes, looking great.
Then
we got Sam Star.
Nope, don't like it. Sorry, Sam. You're very cute, but this skirt is trash. This is like somebody trying to make.
Skirt was trash. Was that Susie who said? No, it was somebody else. Who said the skirt was trash?
Whoever it is, I agree with them.
I didn't think so. I thought it was cute. Little Madonna, little Cyndi Lauper, It didn't give me prenup, but whatever story they want to tell is fine.
If it was gonna be like girls just want to have fun, where like Cyndi Lauper twirled that skirt. I mean, I can tell you when I was a little girl, every time that video came on, I went to go get a dress so I could swish my skirt the way Cyndi Lauper did. It needed to have more volume then, if that's what we were gonna do. This literally looked like something you'd get at like Kmart or Sears or I don't know. It was not. And I love Sam. I think Sam's done well. This was a totally safe look.
Now, what I did agree with was that they mentioned the petticoat wasn't long enough. It should be equal to the dress to make it fluff out and not dangle over. As you can see in the front, on the right picture, how it was kind of sadly looking over the petticoat part of the bottom of the skirt. So I do agree with that part. It would have made it flare out a little more, just give a little more life. But this is a prenup. I guess it ain't bad, but it ain't. It could have been better.
Safe.
Next, we got what we both was like, ooh, yes, Lexi, yeah. Is she your favorite from day one?
No, she was the one I said you better not just rely on that body, but she is.
Look at that, y'all. Look at that.
No, but remember, I said I stood corrected very quickly. Like after the first episode, I said I gotta stand corrected. Lexi's very cool, and I think that Lexi should have won this challenge. This to me was Betsey Johnson. It was perfect. The all of it, and she was so beautiful. Like
Yes.
goddamn, what's one thing you got to give Lexi love? That is a runway type bitch.
Yes.
Because
Um,
when she puts that makeup on and she struts out with that body that I said she better not rely on, she blows it out. She totally. I really, really, when she had that quilted look, that's still amazing. When she nails it, she is a stunning queen.
yeah, she did very well with this challenge. She has not disappointed, especially last week. She blown them away. She is
Yeah, her parasol look I thought was the
just
best.
beautiful. I really like this, and of course you can't go wrong with white. White's just a beautiful color when you do it right in whatever design. It just looks so. That's like something that should be worn. Like I can see someone wearing this on their wedding day.
Yeah. Well,
Honestly.
and it's the spirit of Betsey Johnson and has that fun playfulness. I really like the wig
Yeah.
Lexi wore, and put all that color into it with the rainbow wig. I just thought, and the way that this whole veil was executed was so full and beautifully shaped. It just
Mhm.
gave you volume and presence in that unique way. No,
Yeah.
this one, and it's not. I love Jules. I understand where like a couple of these queens really deserve a win, but to me, this one belonged to Lexi.
Yeah, Jules won, y'all. I
Mm-mm.
mean, I mean, they both did great. I mean, we're coming down to the wire now where
Yeah,
pretty much everybody's stuff is good, pretty
yeah,
much. I think we know the next three people to go. I'm just saying. Well,
yeah. True.
I think we
Yeah,
know the last five, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
but yeah, as you can see, Joelle's Sparkles won. She was so grateful, although there was a little dagger coming from the side, y'all.
Can't
Rightfully
blame
so.
that girl. Yeah, I was gonna say you and I both feel the same way. No, this should have been hers.
And the way Betsey doted on both of them was really
Mm-hmm.
equal. If,
Yeah.
if if you think about it, I mean, she goo gaga over both of them. She had nothing negative to say about either of them, and each of them had their own respective
Mm-hmm.
uh, 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 winning style. I think maybe it was a toss up, maybe a coin was flipped, if you ask me.
Yeah, you could have had a tie win and I would have been happy, but I just feel like overall when Lexi hit the stage in this dramatic veil look, I just was like winner. Boom. That this is the drama, the volume, the
Mhm.
all of it. That's the kind of thing that wins drag race, the runway. So I just, congrats Jules. I think you're great. I easily could have won Snatch Game in my opinion, but this was Lexi's win for me.
And
For
the
me.
opposite of winner, we have two losers. The couple, as
We
Sam
knew.
Starr was so gratefully obligated. Sam Starr was grateful to see both of this couple sitting on the Lip Sync for Your Life stage. Sam Starr is so competitive. I think it's that pageantry thing that she
It
got.
is. Yeah, and
She,
it's that bitchy Southern sense of humor that Trinity, her
that
mama,
too.
has.
Because
But
we all know, they got that thing. It's no shade, but they got
yeah,
that thing going on.
yeah, they do.
And as by the talks of this conversation, Corey King went home, y'all.
Yeah, I mean,
Rightfully so.
listen, we knew this was gonna happen. The second we knew there was a showmance, we knew they were gonna go up against one another,
I knew.
especially we knew, and we especially once Lydia showed us that she actually has some personality on the dance floor, which was a huge surprise to me. Now, you and I both talked about I do not think she out lip sync Corey, but I do think that it was Corey's time to go home. That outfit was an abomination. The
Atrocious.
outfit, they've not been good the whole time. You are not a polished enough queen to win this competition. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you on All Stars. You are very funny. And listen, that kiss had me gagged. Like they did it.
Everybody was gagged.
Yeah, I was
Everybody.
gagged. You got me, girl. You got me, gal. R.I.P. Vivian forever.
Rest in
I
peace
know.
to Vivian.
We love you. You
Yeah.
got me, gal, if she'd say. You got me, gal.
Yeah.
It was good. And they are still together.
Yes, I did see that on Corey's YouTube channel. They did a watch along or something or another. And then I saw, I'm not sure where I saw Corey King where they're being interviewed, but she had on an I Love Lydia shirt. I heart Lydia. So that was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, apparently like things cool, like they after the show, like for a minute they kind of, weren't together, but then a couple months after they went back on, and it's still going strong.
I know that's right.
Bye, Corey.
Ain't no wrong with some romance wherever you find it, wherever it comes to you. As long as it's genuine, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, if you were in a happy relationship, cute. We've yet to have a drag race relationship sustained. So
now, did you watch the pit stop? I gotta just get asked some questions because I may not know. Did you watch the pit stop with Monet and Raja?
I did.
Did they really have something, or were they just putting on for the cameras?
They were putting on for the cameras.
Oh, okay, because girl, you look at me asking, voice all low.
Well, because Monet, the rumor is Monet and Shea Coulee. Remember when Monet said that she did hook up with somebody on season 7?
Yes, I remember. Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was a Vivian for sure because of all the videos that they did together and stuff. But
yes.
But the rumor is it was Shea Coulee.
Oh, where's Shea? I usually see her popping up now and again. Where's she at? I find her.
I know. I did see her Instagram some activity recently. But anyway, no. Monet is one of the biggest lead you on liars. That's part of her humor. You know what I mean?
Okay,
I can dig it. No. I mean, honestly, if we found out that they had, I would not be surprised, but no. They were kidding.
Well, that was a cute episode, y'all. Make sure you watch RuPaul's Drag Race YouTube channel. For Monet Exchange is this season's host, and the most recent episode was her and Raja. And if you don't know Raja, shame on you.
Yes.
And, watch it, and you will never forget, because she was. I think I remember her saying, season 3 winner of regular Drag Race, not the All Star.
Yeah, season 3, and known as the Game Changer Queen, first queen to really bring a model runway vibe to the show.
There you go. Well, I think that was it for Drag Race this episode. Any further comment?
Nope. I'm satisfied with the outcome.
Me too.
It just takes time.
Yes. Now, let the people know where they can find you when we're not discussing Drag Race or Southern Charm or what have you. Where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram at psychic_ELB, Psychic Erin. Hit me up in the DMs if you'd like to get a reading. I do give the subscribers a friends and family discount. You can also get me on Alexander Rogers' channel as an occasional guest. We are set to do a Oscars red carpet roast here within the next couple of days, so check it out.
And those are always funny, y'all. Be sure you check it out. Now, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share if you haven't already, and we'll catch you next time. Bye, y'all.